I don't really know how to do an intro for a guy who killed his mom. But I think that I can start with an article that I saw today that started it all, really. Actually started as an Instagram post sent by my buddy, which got me kind of going down this whole rabbit hole here. And the title of it was Former Riverdale Actor Murdered His Mother and Planned to Kill Prime Minister Trudeau. And I was like, whoa, that's a title. Former actor known for his roles in Riverdale, Supernatural, iZombie, the film Diary of a Wimpy Kid, confessed to murdering his own mother and planning to drive to Ottawa to kill the Prime Minister. And I thought to myself, well, his poor mother. Nowhere even in this title or even in the little description. So I just Googled his name quick, and right away you get just a ton of articles within the past 24 hours. Former actor killed Squamish mother, wanted to kill PM, Prime Minister. Court hears BC actor killed his mother to spare her from seeing the violence he was going to commit, I believe it is. So let's click on the CBC article. It says actor Ryan, whatever the fuck his name is, had pled guilty to the 2020 second-degree murder on his mother, Barbara. Wait, 2020? I was like, what the hell? Why is this getting all this feed now? I was just so confused that when I saw that happen in 2020, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That is just how the Canadian court system moves slow. But once you start reading the story, it kind of just made me, there's just a lot of questionable things of how these stories are written, and especially for a child actor they keep referring to him as. So they show you little baby Ryan here before they tell you that 24, he shot Barbara Waite in the back of the head as she played piano on March 31st, 2020. So he pled guilty to second-degree murder after initially being charged with first-degree murder. It goes on to say how he rehearsed the act and had taken videos, including a 4-hour segment, which he did afterwards, basically admitting to all of it, and he shows his mother's dead body in it. And then the very next day, he packed his car with 3 guns, ammo, and 12 Molotov cocktails. 12. And a printed out map with directions to Justin Trudeau's house, I guess. Then after that, it talks about how you're showing signs of intense periods of clinical depression while showing an outward appearance and still being functional. It even mentions after how he had a cannabis use disorder. Like they're just trying to he's addicted to cannabis. Oh, he's, super depressed. You shot your mom in the back of the head. And you thought about it for a long time. And this is when I started to get mad. And I started to look it up and look up other articles about it. And I read another article that's from March, from Times Colonist. He pled guilty to second-degree murder in 2020, like in March of 2020. And that the next day, on April 1st, police were called to his house after a family member found his mom's body. And then it just says that he made his first appearance in BC Provincial Court on April 9th, 2020. I'm like, well, how did he get caught? Or like, what happened in between? Well, what happened in between there? If from April 1st, the police found her body, and then on April 9th, he's just in court. So I'm like, I gotta look at it a bit more and find it in somewhere else's article. So then I found this other one, which was written like super recently, and the title is just BC man set out for Ottawa to assassinate Trudeau after killing his mother, court hears. It's just so weird how they're phrasing it, because in this article farther down, let's see where it is. So it says that he embarked on a 50-hour drive to Ottawa to kill Justin Trudeau. He tested his Molotov cocktails in a remote location before setting them off, and once he reached Hope, located 2 hours away, he turned his car around with thoughts of carrying out mass shooting at Lionsgate Bridge or at Simon Fraser University. But instead he drove to Vancouver and turned himself in. And he told the officer, I killed my mother. And they arrested him on the spot. I'm like, why would you leave that out of the article? I didn't understand why they left that out of this Times Colonist. Why did they leave that out of the article? That's like I feel like that's pretty crucial information. Like, this dude knew exactly what he was doing. He knew. He thought about it. He contemplated it the whole time. There was another oh my God. And then, so I'm just going down this rabbit hole now, just being like, mad basically because this article left out this small information. So I'm like, so what else do I have to find out now? Like, what other things did this dude do? And I was finally satisfied when I found an article from 2020 on April 3rd from the Vancouver Sun. I was like, all right, they talked about it when it actually happened. I'm not crazy. It took me so long to find this. 21-year-old former child actor has been charged with second-degree murder in the slaying Tuesday of his mother at the Squamish house. Oh, the slaying. Damn. And then I noticed that they used this picture, but this is from 2020. And the other Vancouver Sun article from 2022, they used the exact same picture. There's a lot of smaller details about this that I found in other articles that weren't consistent throughout, so I'm just not going to bring those up. But it was interesting to learn about all this stuff as I guess the court is, like, the hearing is finishing today, and that's why all these articles are coming up about it, because the court hearing is done today. One of the articles I found said the court hearing should finish, or that was written yesterday, so the court hearing should finish up on the Wednesday the 15th, which is today. It drove me mad all day today. And I shouldn't be mad, because these things happen all the time, and newspapers phrase it like that all the time. But for some reason, this one just broke me, I guess. I don't know what it was. Now, we don't know what the sentencing is yet. I don't know what it is. He pled guilty to second-degree murder, and second-degree murder carries automatic life sentence with no chance of parole for at least 10 years. And I'm pretty sure life sentences in Canada is like 25 years. I don't think life sentences is life. Let's look it up. All those convicted of second-degree murder will receive a sentence of life imprisonment. Their parole eligibility date will be within the range of 10 to 25 years at the discretion of the judge. So that's, we'll see how that goes. I mean, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know why he's not charged with first-degree murder, because he did it for, like, he had a reason. He wanted to protect his mom from the bad things he was going to do. That makes no sense. But yeah, I guess that's it. Now I just have my own moral dilemma of, what do I call this? Because I'm giving them shit and how they're titling all their articles and doing all their stuff. But here I am contemplating, do I put it in the title? Like, well, I have to, because that's what people are going to be searching for. If you're still watching, thank you if you liked it. And, see ya.